And President Yoon's impeachment trial begins on Tuesday with the first hearing scheduled for 2 p.m. However, the leader's lawyers announced that he will not be attending this time due to safety concerns. We have our Oh Soo-young on the line at the Constitutional Court. Hello there, Sooyoung.
Hi, Dami.
So, Sooyoung, President Yoon will not be showing up this time at the first trial hearing. Explain to us what happened and whether this was actually expected.
Sure, Dami. So on Sunday, Yoon's legal team announced that the president would not be attending his first trial hearing, citing security concerns, as you said. Now, this comes as investigators, of course, look to make another attempt to arrest Yoon in the days to come, after their first attempt earlier this month failed after a 5-hour standoff. His attorney, Yoon Gap-geun, said there are ongoing attempts by the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials to enforce what he described as illegal and invalid arrest warrants through unlawful means. The lawyer stated that issues related to the president's personal safety and security must be resolved, adding that once safety concerns are addressed, he will attend at any time. Now, this doesn't really come as a surprise, given that his team has already indicated that they need more time for preparations, and they've also raised issues with the way that the Constitutional Court is conducting the hearings. Now, if the president skips the first hearing, then it will have to be rescheduled by the justices. But if he misses the second one, then the court is allowed to proceed without him. When former President Park Geun-hye didn't attend her first impeachment trial hearing, the session ended in 9 minutes.
Well, it looks like the trial is off to a rocky start. But on top of that, pre-trial hearings for Prime Minister Han Duck-soo's impeachment also begin on Monday, which is today, which many see as procedurally questionable. Tell us more.
Sure. So the first preparatory hearing for Prime Minister Han Duck-soo will take place this afternoon at 4 p.m. here at the Constitutional Court, and that would be 17 days after the opposition-led parliament pushed through a vote to impeach him shortly after his veto of controversial bills and his refusal to appoint Constitutional Court justices until there was a bipartisan agreement. Now, critics argue that Han, who was serving as acting president at the time, was impeached under voting standards of a simple majority which applies to the prime minister, rather than the 2/3 majority applied to the president, raising issues with the procedure as well as the validity of the impeachment. And the ruling People Power Party in particular would like to see Han reinstated. The veteran bureaucrat and diplomat, he's been seen as a symbol of stability in the country's governance after President Yoon's powers were suspended. The ruling party has also opposed the current acting president, Choi Sang-mok's move to appoint 2 Constitutional Court justices, which of course enables the court to speed up President Yoon Suk-yeol's impeachment trial. So that's why there have been calls by the ruling party to quickly hold the trial over the Prime Minister's impeachment first. Now, today, justices will review arguments from the National Assembly, who's impeaching him, and the Prime Minister's side to outline the main arguments for arguing for and against impeachment, as well as receiving applications for witnesses and a list of evidence that they would both like to present throughout the trial.
Alrighty, Sooyoung, thank you for that coverage. We appreciate it.